Find the determinant of this 4x4 matrix by using one of the shortcuts in our lesson. Okay, so it's always a good idea to stay organized with these as we sort of hunt through our matrix looking for our shortcuts. So let's look for all 0 rows or columns, and we'll look for identical rows or columns, and then we'll look for rows or columns that are multiples of each other. That's usually a good order. It's really, really easy to spot for all zeros. Identicals a little harder, but multiples is probably the hardest. So you want to try and save that for last. Although, if you're looking at it and your eyes are drawn to something like, hey, there's a 2 here. And if I double it, I get 4. And oh, there's 1 here. If I double it, I get 2. And 2 here. If I double it, I get 4. You might start saying, the 4th column is just 2 times the 1st column. But 3 doubles becomes 6, not negative 6. So it turns out that that's wrong. And that's actually there by design. I was trying to catch people off guard and just, if you don't check the full row or the full column, you're not going to see everything you need to see. You're not going to check, and you will use the wrong shortcut. Okay. But, as I say, when in doubt, have a bit of a plan. So, do I see any all 0 rows or columns? Well, the only zeros I see are in this second column, but they're not all zeros because of that 5 in there. So, all right, there isn't an all 0 row or an all 0 column. How about identical rows or columns? Okay, so looking for identical columns, usually I just read the top numbers, and if any of them are the same, then I investigate a little bit further. So 2, 0, 1, 4, they're all different, so there's no way those columns are identical. Okay, otherwise, they'd all start with the same top number. So how about rows? Well, again, read down. 2 and 1 are different, so the first and second rows aren't going to be the same. But this 2 and this 2, well, maybe there's something there. Maybe the first row and the third row are the same. Well, we double check. 0 and 0, 1 and 1, 4 and 4. There we go. So we've got 2 identical or 2 of the same rows. And as a result, we know the determinant here will be 0. Of course, you could have guessed the determinant is 0 because of the lesson we just had, but it's important to be able to recognize what you're looking for. Because for like a big matrix, a 6x6 matrix you ever see, there's probably going to be a quick trick and you can just assume, determinant's probably 0. But for a 4x4, well, not out of the realm of possibility to require a cofactor expansion. So we want to be good at looking for these shortcuts efficiently and quickly to see maybe they can help, but if they can't, then we at least have enough time to properly do a cofactor expansion or some other trick.